Hey guys, this is Carolina Varsity. We're at week 12, and we're going to take a look at the MeCKa conference and how each team looks, or at least those that will make the playoffs. I'm Dale Ross.
And I'm Matt Marta Pittman, and here's your standings going into this final week of the regular season. Huff at 5-0 leads the conference and 9-1 overall, and they've got the conference locked up. Mallet Creek behind them, 4-1 in the conference, 8-2 overall. A.L. Brown, 3-2 in the conference, 8-2 overall. North Meck, 3-2 in the conference, 7-3 overall. Vance, 2-3 in the conference, 6-4 overall. West Charlotte, their season's over, 1-5 in the conference, 2-9 overall. And Hopewell, 0-5 in the conference, 1-9 overall.
Yeah, so we got 5 teams with 6+ wins. Huff, Mallet Creek, and there you go. Huff, Mallet Creek, A.L. Brown, North Mecklenburg, and Vance. What's about Huff is where they're seated in the playoffs. They got to play Vance this Thursday night, and the win for them obviously is important to report a 10-0 record.
Right.
Be seated highly with the other number one. Someone mentioned something to me about would you rest players since you got the conference and the number one? No. You want to be seated as high as possible. You do that and you lose one game, you might drop down to a number 4 seed in the 16s, and that's going to put you on the road a lot sooner than you may want to. So no. You play for this win.
Exactly.
Mallet Creek, they've got North Mecklenburg remaining. They're playing for the number 2 seed. North Mecklenburg's playing for the number 2 seed.
Right.
If North should happen to beat them, they would have the same number of losses in the head-to-head. It could create an interesting situation with A.L. Brown, obviously, because A.L. Brown has 2 losses, and A.L. Brown, they have their win over North. They have Hopewell left to play, so
that would make what, a 3-way tie?
That would make a 3-way tie.
And that gets to those good old drawing
straws. Exactly. So North is playing for a number 2 seed, and what Vance is playing for, they got Huff, and they're just playing for better seeding in the playoffs. But most likely, even if they beat Huff, they're going to be on the road, right? So
yeah, 7 wins, 3 in the conference. Yeah, as a wild card. Yeah,
the way it's projected to finish up is Huff with the number 1 reporting a 10-0 record, Mallet Creek as the number 2 seed with a 9-1 record, and then A.L. Brown as the number 3 seed with an 8-2 record reported.
Right.
North Mecklenburg is going to report a 7-3 record, going in as an at-large, and Vance will go in as at 6-4.
Right.
That's what it's projecting. I don't know, from the projections and what I think we've seen, I would think that's probably going to be really close.
Yes, I'd say that's pretty accurate. Now, what we talk about with reported records is the endowment game.
Right.
You play 11 games, you get the right to drop one of your non-conference games.
One of your if you had a loss there, exactly.
Right.
So you can only report 10 wins or 10 games. So real important, because if like Huff were to lose, they could not drop. They already have 1 loss, but even if they were undefeated, they couldn't drop that conference loss. So there's some other conferences where that's actually a very important item, but not in this conference.
That's great. 5 playoff teams in this league. I expect these teams to go out, play hard Friday night, and then next week we'll start talking about prospects for the playoffs in these teams in this conference.
So yeah, and next week we'll actually know where teams will be seated, and it'll be real seeding. It won't be projected stuff. We'll know exactly where they're going and who they'll be playing in the first round.
Yep.
So if all these teams don't have to play each other, that's 5 tough teams going into the playoffs.
Cross your fingers, because I tell you, we beat up enough on each other in this city this year.
Exactly. Well, there you go. If your team needed a win, see what happens Thursday and Friday night. Thanks.